Welcome to Cars Mindset, Ford GT. When people think about American sports cars, names like Mustang and Corvette come to mind. But when it comes to a true American supercar, one name stands above the rest: Ford GT. The Ford GT is not just a fast car. It is a statement, a car built to prove that America can compete with the best supercars in the world. The Ford GT is inspired by the legendary Ford GT40, a race car that defeated Ferrari at Le Mans in the 1960s. That racing history is deeply connected to this modern Ford GT. This car was not designed only for the road. It was built with racing in its blood. Every curve, every vent, and every detail has a purpose. The Ford GT looks low, wide, and extremely aggressive. It doesn't look like a normal street car. It looks like a Le Mans race car. The front is sharp and aerodynamic. The body has large air channels that pass through the car, not around it. The rear is dramatic, with a massive diffuser and a large active rear wing. This design is not for style only. It is built for high speed and downforce. When you see a Ford GT on the road, it stops traffic. Instead of a big V8, the Ford GT uses a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6. This engine produces around 660 horsepower. Some people were surprised that Ford didn't use a V8, but Ford chose this engine for one reason: performance. The twin turbos deliver strong acceleration, and the car feels extremely fast at any speed. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time is around 3 seconds, and the top speed is over 210 miles per hour. This proves that smart engineering can be just as powerful as big engines. Driving the Ford GT is a serious experience. The car sits very low to the ground, and visibility is limited, just like a race car. The suspension is stiff, and the steering is sharp and direct. Everything about this car is focused on performance. When you press the accelerator, the car feels glued to the road. At high speeds, it feels stable, confident, and incredibly precise. This is not a relaxed cruiser. This is a driver's car. Inside the Ford GT, things are very simple. The cabin is tight and space is limited. The seats are fixed and the pedals adjust instead. Another racing-inspired feature. There is no luxury overload here. No big screens everywhere. No unnecessary buttons. Everything is designed to keep the driver focused. This may not be comfortable for daily driving, but that's not the goal of the Ford GT. Sound. Different but powerful. The Ford GT does not sound like a loud V8 muscle car. Instead, it has a sharp, aggressive, and high-performance sound. The twin turbos whistle, and the engine sounds angry when pushed hard. It may be different, but it still sounds serious and powerful. One of the most special things about the Ford GT is its rarity. Ford produced the GT in very limited numbers. Not everyone could buy one. Buyers had to apply and be approved by Ford. This makes the Ford GT extremely rare and valuable. Seeing one on the road is a special moment. Americans love the Ford GT because it represents American racing history. It competes with Ferrari and Lamborghini. It is rare and exclusive. It proves American engineering power. The Ford GT shows that America doesn't need to copy anyone. It creates its own legends. The Ford GT is not a car for everyone. It's not practical. It's not comfortable for daily use, and it's not cheap. But that's not the point. The Ford GT is a pure supercar built to honor racing history and push performance limits. And most importantly, it is proudly American. If you want a supercar that tells a story, the Ford GT is one of the most special sports cars ever made. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.